Welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons, where we play D&D in our basement as per tradition. We're currently crawling down into a dank, deep, gross dungeon, which is kind of like a basement, but not quite. So, let's get over to where we left off. We have Dieter playing Kieran, we have Josh playing Ixlador, we have Adler playing Phlebotomist, and we have Dusty playing Barry. They got through their first room of the dungeon. The key is in the hole. They just have to turn it. And they can get going on.
Boy, gents, I don't know about you, but I just cannot figure out how to open this damn door.
Okay, so does my detect magic wand detect anything coming from the key?
The key is magical.
I think you need to pull it out and put it back in about 3 times and then turn it in an opposite counterclockwise cycle.
So what school of magic is the key?
I don't know.
Alteration.
The key matches with the lock. You need that specific key to open that specific lock.
So the lock was enchantment. So
I don't know.
Kieran, you're going to have to open the lock since you're an elf.
Alright, let's just turn the key.
Okay. Unlocks.
Well, that was much simpler than I thought it was going to be.
And then I'll pocket the key.
Okay, hold on. Do we push the door or pull the door?
It's a very good question. It matters.
Is there a doorknob?
It's a pull door.
How do we know that?
I'll pull it.
From where the hinges are sitting.
You pull it open, and beyond, you find what probably used to be a big, beautiful, glorious stone walkway is now a rubbled tunnel. It looks like it's been dug out so you can continue walking forward, but it is no longer a beautiful stone walkway. It is now rubble and digging and mess. But you can walk forward and the path takes a left.
Barry, you can keep an eye out for traps, right? Because I was sort of doing that. And, you know...
You do seem the type.
With you here, I don't feel like doing it.
Okay. I can look for them.
Great, thank you. And I'm going to hop on my broom.
So, wait, who's going forward?
Barry's going to check for traps.
Okay. So if you look up around the corner, the dug long tunnel is held up by tons of sticks and branches. It looks like they were trying to make sure there wasn't going to be a cave in here, so there's tons of branches all over, kind of getting in your way. So go ahead and roll investigation. Wait. Investigation or protection?
Oh, I know what this is.
A hall?
It's another trap.
What? Why did you say that?
You knock the wrong stick out of the way and the whole ceiling's gonna fucking come down on us. But some of them are designed to be moved.
Perception, please. Perception.
I'm gonna
15.
Sorry. No, it's okay.
You can tell that there's some leftover stone floor here and stone tiles that the dirt has started creeping over. It just looks like a rubbled room to you. But
Okay.
you want to tell your buddies?
So it just doesn't look super out of the ordinary. Just floor is kind of falling apart. Dirt's coming through.
So no bear traps.
Not that I could see.
No tripwires.
Not that I could see.
No, definitely none of those.
Nope, nothing.
You were sure to check for those. Those
Yeah,
aren't
nothing.
out there.
Nada.
What about like where you step on the pressure plate and then this big saw blade comes over and cuts off your head? Did you see any of those?
All the stone was so filled in with dirt you couldn't tell if any
Yeah.
of them sunk in or not.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll have to watch out for that, guys.
What are we doing? So, as that long path, you can see there's a hole to the right, a hole to the left, and there's big double doors that the tunnel has been carved to connect to.
I'm gonna float in on my broom to the hole to the left.
Okay. Okay. So the branches come around a hole, and the hole digs in a little ways and then is a dead end.
Okay. Is my wand detecting anything? Any magic?
Oh, that's tricky. You're getting little teeny tiny pings of like residual remnant magic that is just in the broken pieces lying around. Like there used to be this magical effect in this brick, or there used to be this magical effect in this brick, but nothing that really stands out yet.
That makes sense. So, from the original rubble of the city, it all just got shadowed apart into little flecks of stone, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back down the other hole then, I think.
Okay. The one to the right is about the same. It curves around and then dead end.
Well, guys, there's nothing in these holes. They are dead end holes. They're just not worth going in. They're just holes.
Alright. I'll just walk down the hallway then.
Okay. Kieran walks down. Clack, clack, click, clack. You feel one of the plates go and sink in place.
Oh, fuck!
Please roll a dex save for me.
12.
Unfortunately, that is just barely not enough, and a big log comes flying down from the ceiling at you. 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you are struck with a full-sized tree and knocked flat on the ground. And the log swings.
Are you alright?
Coughs up some blood.
Oh no, it collapsed his lung.
Oh, I fixed it.
Wow.
Oh, I heard that go like a sickly inside.
Okay then.
It scared the accent right out of me.
And
it scared the accent right out of me.
And you guys hear the ching, ching of the chains as they settle down and the wood stops.
Well, that was definitely a prepared trap rather than just the building, caving in on itself. Therefore, expect more sort of things like that.
Right. Okay.
Okay, accent back, you good to go?
Yes, someone other than me.
Ixeldor, you have that fancy, shiny, the starry, very cool, very constellation-y, very zodiac-y sort of.
Yeah,
The what is it called?
So many adjectives.
Oh my god.
How about we skip to the point?
You go first.
Okay. Yeah, I will continue forward.
Kieran, you head forward. I'm sorry, Ixeldor,
No, I
you
do
head
not.
forward. Your character's mixed up. Ixeldor, you step forward, watching your step on the stone, and you're stepping on more dirt-filled areas.
You
leaving
made
footprints in the dirt.
a banner. Banner. There's a banner with names.
Did I say it wrong again?
No, I'm just saying. How do you mix it up? Sorry.
Ixeldor, you are able to get to the end where the double doors are.
Oh, great. Nothing bad happens to him, of course.
Are the double doors magical?
No.
They're good. I mean, they could be trapped, but they're not magic traps.
Does
Everyone follow?
Yes.
So you're all standing at the door, and you've been talking. What is your plan to do at this door?
Alright. Barry,
Yes.
check the door.
I want to see if this thing's if I miss anything this time because I don't want a stone.
A big rock.
you don't want to stone to the
Log.
stones?
No.
That would be pretty painful.
I'm gonna go stand with the log. At least I know there's no trap there.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Unless they put a second log.
Okay, roll investigation this time.
22.
Ooh.
I rolled it waiting for you to say it.
This door, it's just another stone set of doors, and it seems like it's not stuck in place. There's no compacted dirt around it. If anything, you can smell moisture coming from underneath it. That's about it.
Smells wet.
What kind of wet? Like mold wet? Or like
moist wet.
Like a lake.
Yeah. Oh, lakey. Okay.
Is it like gross lake wet?
Not
as
not super gross, but still gross.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of gross.
My fish farts in that room.
Yeah.
Kind of stagnant gross. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So since there's no dirt or anything packed around this door.
There's no traps or locks as far as I can see.
All right. Well, I'll open it. I'll open the door.
So you guys are all standing there in a nice huddle, and the little guy.
Well, hold on. I'm not standing. I'm on my broom.
You're on your room. I just mean you're in a nice little compact room. And the door opens to this nice big round. Woo, let's get the picture up. You guys are standing on the right side there. This room is constructed of large stone blocks, but stressed in the corners. The walls are wet and slimy, and mud covers most of the floor in a thin coating. To the side where you're on and the side across the way, the stone doors are recessed in the wall. And there's a set of stairs that lead down. In the center of the chamber sits a large polished boulder amid a pile of smaller rounded rocks. The boulder is 5 feet tall and colored brown with dark streaks and spots. Leaning against it is what appears to be a bamboo staff. In the mud around the base of the boulder is a moving shape. It looks a lot like a big crayfish. It is facing you and seems to be aware of your presence. There's also rain dripping down from holes in the stone ceiling. So there's a lot of rain coming down in the middle and little drops of rain all over the place.
How high is the ceiling?
In this room specifically, not very high.
Okay.
I would say 15 feet, because it's like a dome shape.
Okay.
So 15 to 20 feet.
Okay.
And the crayfish is big. It's like 2 feet long, 1 feet tall.
Holy fucking shite. That's a big crawdad. Crawdad.
I mean, that could be good eating, though.
It's making bubbles.
It's making bubbles.
Snap, 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 snap.
I'll use mold earth and I'll just kind of like scoop the mud and the like from my left side and my right side. I'm just gonna scoop as much mud up as I can, casting mold earth after mold earth.
Actually, he might be bigger than that. A giant crayfish seen in Appendix C.
Oh.
I'm gonna fly up as high as I can without bumping my head so the crayfish doesn't get at me.
Okay, you're just getting a little rained on. Oh, he's large. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Imagine an 8 foot long, 8 foot tall crayfish.
That's literally terrifying.
Very different picture. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Well, if that's the case, then I'm not gonna just bury like.
And he's towering
a
over you,
cat's,
looking at
I
you.
thought it was a cat size.
I thought it was too. I'm sorry. I didn't prepare that well.
Alright, maybe I have.
And you can tell all the dirt and the mud balls are things that he's built up in his nest.
I will use animal handling.
And he starts waving his claws at you aggressively. Roll your animal handling.
It's not much.
Guidance.
Oh, thank you. That's not much.
What'd you get?
12.
Clip, 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 clip. In a really that's getting really mad at you. It goes.
It's just hissing.
It said something.
Wait, whoa.
Oh no.
Can I identify the language?
I would like you guys to try to do that.
What do you want?
Insight?
Insight.
11.
22.
23.
Oh, yeah.
You actually hear this a lot in the Feywild, and you've just heard other people do it.
Oh.
It's very ancient Elvish. Almost like it has an Aquan accent.
Oh, right. What'd you say?
Who is this who dares enter the chamber of the Guardian?
Take my ever water flask.
Oh my god.
And
You had better go or I will discharge my sacred duty! You're gonna choke. Bring up you before I lose my temper!
Would you like to bury? I cast Goodberry.
Roll persuasion.
God Guidance.
Okay, you tap him and probably
I
glows.
have no bonus to this.
I think you got the guidance.
Oh yeah!
Like a
I rolled a
bird.
16.
I rolled an 11.
I'm just choking on water. Would you like a berry?
And then his little pincers around his face.
And I'm going to eat the other 9 because I need the health.
And its eyes are looking at you. Who are you?
Well, my name is Kieran. How are you? What's your name? I'll just call you Oral. Because I don't feel like choking anymore.
How about an Elvish roll is
Fred.
Bubble.
Well, I'll just call you Bubbles then.
What language is that?
Well, it's just a different accent. It's the same language.
Well, you said it in common. He doesn't speak common. He speaks Elvish.
But I would speak Elvish to him since he's speaking Elvish.
Well, bubble is common. Anyway.
Okay, right. Right. So, what you doing here?
Protecting my responsibility. Leave the room.
Oh, all right. What's your
Leave room.
It's just a room that you're.
Leave room. And he's like pacing in front of his boulder.
Which way should we go?
Stops and thinks.
Is there magic coming from the boulder?
It's just
no.
hard and poop. That's all it is.
No magic. No,
Well, is there any magic within the 30 feet?
not really.
Okay.
Let's go north, guys. Let's get away from this.
I want to say there's a really small magic aura because you can you detect magical creatures?
If it has an aura, then
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, the boulder has a magical aura, but it's not an actual spell or enchantment of any kind.
Okay.
Well, are you male or female?
I am both.
Alright, so we're going to stay away from your eggs that are under there, so we mean you no harm.
I am half on one side and half on the other.
Right, well, you got me doing it. We're not gonna eat your eggs.
It's like snap. I can't do the click. Like, it points to the lower door, which would be to your left,
Let's go that way then.
and it like watches. It like it has its back to the boulder and is constantly like clicking at you and spitting bubbles at you guys and frothing.
Alright, see you later.
You gonna tell your friends what just happened?
Hey, so there's it's young under there. We're not gonna go eat its eggs.
Oh, but they were like glowing magically.
Well, probably they're the same species.
One thing, magic glum.
There was just one magic egg.
Oh, there's...
Just the one.
Oi, Bubbles! Other than you're young, what you got under the boulder?
Frothing.
While Kieran has this thing distracted,
Barry,
Huh.
why don't you sneak around the back and see if you can find anything?
Okay, roll stealth. And I rolled a deception
Nothing.
of 19.
Oh!
Ooh.
Alright, I'll roll insight then. 21.
Oh my god.
Are you sure? Is it a nice nothing? Is it, it's a nice.
I got 31.
Sneak around. The boulder is actually, look under it, it's a bell shape, it's hollow on the inside, and inside you see little feet and little claws and little eyes. Well, I say little, but a big 5 foot by 5 foot boulder has a giant hermit crab curled up inside of it. And she looks at you with her eyes.
Did the hermit crab succeed on the perception check?
Well, she always just has her eyes pointed that way. I didn't
Yeah.
say she saw him.
That's fair.
18.
Oh,
So you're in the shadows, so she doesn't actually see you.
Okay.
But her eyes are just, she's like awake. What I mean, she's awake and she's listening.
I'm gonna duck out.
Okay.
Find anything?
Is it alive?
Tick, 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 tick. Click, 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 click. He's
I'm
just
only
like,
interested in things that are not alive. Not alive. Like shiny rocks?
While I was in there, could I have rolled to see what if I know anything what this would be?
Roll a nature.
It's a big ass crab.
So we have giant lobster boy and big crab.
Giant lobster hermaphrodite.
Those
are
hermaphrodite, yes.
Yes, especially with...
A
21.
boy with BOI.
It's a giant hermit crab. It must be a special giant hermit crab. You've never seen one like this before.
What was it?
Okay, so I
Yeah,
duck out
you
and okay, so now things to me look like they're giant, but this thing was huge, and it was a giant crab, and its eyes were open. I don't think it saw me, because I mean, of course, but
Click, 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 click. He doesn't understand you. Keep talking.
but I'm not sure if that's something I'd want to mess with.
I have to
May
say,
I make a nature check to try to identify what... Have I seen or heard of giant hermit crabs before? Do I know anything about them? Is there a reason it's out here?
would I know anything?
I've seen plenty of them. I used to have lunch with 3 of them.
Roll a history.
Would I know anything from Arcana?
With books.
They have books.
Roll history at advantage.
You got that fancy book learning there.
Not great, 13.
Okay. The book that you took about Star Falls, it's something that another city would have on Star Falls, so it was very touristy. It was like, make sure you visit the gem towers that were grown from real gems and da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, and if you go through the center of town, you can see the beautiful waters that have been brought by the worshippers of Deep Chasselas to honor Deep Chasselas here in the forest. It's salt ocean waters that are filled with glorious water creatures that are brought from the ocean and given sanctuary and peace here, so they are not harmed. So because of your history check, you can guess that this was something that the Deep Chasselas worshippers probably once brought to the city so that she could live away from the dangers of the ocean and be worshipped alongside worshippers of Deep Chasselas.
Would I have an inkling on if this particular creature is sentient?
Well, that one there.
But the other one is so possibly this one as well.
What you thinking?
I feel like this is tertiary to our objective. I don't think we really want to mess with it.
What's going on here? What do you think's going on?
I don't know. I read that these particular creatures may have been brought here as a kind of worship to Deep Chasselas.
Now, HRIVE TOINA, they've got some nice little zoos, right? They have anything saltwatery there? I know they got some other ponds, but...
Not much. I would say they maybe have like a couple basins with a couple fish. Maybe some aquariums.
Nothing that could house something this big.
Correct.
Oi, Bubbles! Got a question there.
What do you want?
So, I'm guessing that what you've got under there is some sort of magic item that keeps this area nice and hospitable for you, aye?
This area is not very hospitable with the poison in the air. We suffer from the poison.
Alright, so this whole area used to be an elven city way back in the day, right?
Yes.
Well, I happen to know of another elven city that likes to take care of animals. If we come back...
I shall not leave her. She was brought here for a purpose.
What purpose was that?
I do not know.
Well, can I ask her?
Ask, but be wary of our attacks.
I'll be respectful. I'm sometimes respectful. I can be respectful
You understood
this time.
all of that because it was an elven.
It's just like a really weird elven dialect I'm probably not familiar with.
No, you could understand it. You just didn't pinpoint it at first.
It's like trying to read Gilgamesh.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
And you might want to fill in your poor friends who are hanging out doing nothing.
We're gonna go talk to the crab in the back now.
There is a crab. Why?
See if we can make friends.
Okay. If we don't, can I eat it?
No.
But
I said no.
It's a bit of a religious thing, so, maybe.
No!
so if I eat it, do I get the powers of?
You're not eating it.
We're not gonna instigate a fight.
I don't think we have to be worried about it attacking us, because it looked like it was in a defensive position versus an offensive when I was in there.
Well, I'll just strut on over then, just rotating around the room.
I will join him.
Okay.
I think you should do the talking. I can get by a little bit, but you're a little bit better than me.
I'm ready to provide guidance when you need it.
And I'm just going to be like behind one of those two's legs, so
Okay.
I'm hidden.
I'll just use Druidcraft to make his hair flutter in the wind and make it smell nice down here, because the poison in the air does stink a bit, don't it?
You notice you are unable to push it out. It's heavy. You have to use like a gust of wind.
Oh, I don't have that prepared.
Unfortunately.
Okay. So Bubbles is waiting for you to do something. For you to say something.
Well, talk to that one there.
In Elvish, I will go ahead and speak to the hermit crab.
To the boulder.
The boulder. Hello? Are you alright in there?
Yes, I'm very alright. Thank you. Will you be going now?
Possibly. Are you happy down here?
Of course not, but it's where I was raised.
What would you say if I could find you a better place to live?
It would mean abandoning the shrine of Deep Shaselas.
Does TOINA have a shrine to...
They probably
The
have.
shrines here are different.
What makes them different?
I cannot say. It is my secret to keep. Not that I serve my secret.
You
Pokes her head out a little bit.
and I'm wearing the armor that depicts the constellation of Deep Shaselas.
What are you wearing? She comes all the way out and comes to investigate you and poke at you with her big claws and feet.
I will allow her.
Why are you wearing this?
I follow the Seldarine. I am first and foremost a follower of Relent, but I do serve the entire Seldarine. Much like the people that brought you here.
There's a right shitter that stole the armor and was bopping around up topside, and well, we didn't much take kindly to him, so we broke his skinny little ass right in half. And then, well, the armor suited him, so he puts it on.
There are lots of things crawling around here. For many years I hid. But this room is my own and I've been left alone here. She backs off of you.
Alright. Any idea what's causing all the poison?
The undead ones.
The undead ones.
Oh, alright. Like the one up top.
Bigger.
Oh, great!
Not great.
Bigger!
It leaves me alone, but I do not know why. I don't know what my purpose is here.
Well,
To them. I know what my purpose should have been, but I don't know what my purpose is now.
What should it have been?
To serve as a pillar of the Seldarine.
Ah.
To serve as Deep Shasela's guardian over this land.
Well, I suppose you're the authority on the area down here, and, well, it seems like we have the similar enemies. Perhaps we could kill some of the things that are annoying you down here.
I would accept that as a bargain. My name is Kelkakila. I am the chosen gift of Deep Shaselas.
Oh.
I was very young when this place fell to ruin, and I was not taught much, except for how to speak.
Can you spell that for me?
Kelkakila, Kalka Kylla.
Kelkakita.
Giant.
I'll take a potato chip and eat it!
Oh, she's a sweetheart.
So, DM,
Yes.
taking a look around and just exploring the little bit that we have so far, what Ixeldor is looking for a place to move his family. Does it seem like so far this would be a suitable place, assuming we could get it cleaned up and remove the poison from the area?
I would like the game to answer those questions for you.
You haven't really seen enough to make that decision.
It will play itself out. I don't want to answer.
Okay.
It'll be more fun for you to get the answers out of the game.
The answer is your family's already here, and they're undead, and they're going to eat you.
We never lived here.
Don't be mad. I'm sorry.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, he's mad at me. I'm a right shitter.
I'm trying to determine if it would be better to move the crabs to a safer location or just to clear out the threats and leave them here.
You could decide that later. What you want of me is information.
Targets, point us in the right direction, we'll go a killing.
I believe Ohra wanted you to go to that door.
South.
South for now, I guess. Actually, it's not. I know which one is south. Wants you to go to that door to take care of a gross slug that bothers us. And
They bother most things, really.
Not a fan of slugs.
I'm really nervous about you going that way, down the stairs.
What makes you nervous?
I don't want to say. And she's so cute. She like huddles in her little cave in her little
Can I
folder.
make a persuasion check?
Yeah.
Guidance.
Guidance, yeah.
Guidance. Plus 19.
There's another living worshipper of Deep Shaselas here, and I am afraid I failed her. I didn't get to be the pillar she wanted, and she's left me abandoned for many years.
Huh.
That doesn't sound good.
She's still alive down there.
Yes.
Oh. What do we know about Deep Shaselas?
Elven goddess of the ocean.
God of the ocean.
Oh god.
Symbol is the dolphin.
Well, alright. Let's go, shake some salt on the slug. You got any salt?
No.
Oh, shit.
We've got that alchemical jar, don't you? The one that,
I do! The alchemical jug! Open it up. Salt.
I think you can only fill it with salt water. I don't think you can fill it with
It's
salt.
salt water, right?
water that's like 100% salt.
Yeah.
It's like salt
Just
juice.
very strong salt water. Oh, your nose burns! Ugh! I can feel that.
That's salty.
Okay.
So which way do you want to go?
Well, let's leave the door she doesn't want us to go to, or the direction that she doesn't want us to go for now. Leave that one alone.
Okay.
I suggest we head southward.
Yes.
Alright.
What do you think is southward?
Leftward.
Leftward.
Downward.
Downward.
Whatever.
Okay.
To the direction
So you
she
get to that
indicated.
door.
You need any clean water? What's the water like? You need it cleaner?
What?
Do you,
No.
Well, it's raining.
yeah, you can never really trust wild water now, can ya? I'm talking to the crabs, of course. You
I'm
need,
sorry, you were talking to me?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You need any clean water? What's the water quality like here? Good for you?
It's murky and sick.
Alright, so I'll just,
Salt water, please.
Oh. Well, I can't really do that with this one, but I have a little bit here in this one.
And she touches it and and she's licking the salt off of her little pincers. Thank you.
How are you surviving here?
I don't know.
Is there like an artifact that you sit on, or?
I don't think anything can die here. So I've had to try to live as hard as I can so I don't become...
Undead.
Yes.
Right.
They're not currently undead, correct?
They're not currently undead. Bubbles keeps me safe.
Well, that's good. Right, nice of them. Do you guys want to eat slug if we kill it? You need some food, some meat, some protein.
Maybe.
Alright.
Maybe.
Do crabs eat meat?
Crabs will eat anything.
Oh, yeah.
Get their fucking clothes on.
Okay. You guys are headed. Oh my god, this is all. Look at this room!
You see all those spheres of dirt around here, right?
It goes from here
Yep.
to here.
Nice.
Heck, these rooms are crazy.
You see all those bowls of mud, right? Well, that's from them sucking in mud, filter feeding through it, and then spitting it back out. It's so cool.
That is
interesting.
so cool. Can I do that?
No.
So
No, you bloody well couldn't.
you guys head downward through another ruined hallway. You think that this hallway once had doorways that led into rooms on either side, but now it's just a very ruined, hard to squeeze through tunnel.
I suppose we'll use Move Earth to make it a little easier to...
You
To
start
squeeze
to
through?
move it, and it starts to come down.
Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back.
I want you to roll something to try to put it back.
Nature?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that unstable.
I'm still strapped to Ixildor's leg.
What are you...
Why?
Alright,
The crab
17.
scared me and I can't understand what it was
You're
saying.
able to put it back in place, but you can hear bang, boom, boom, like earthquakes other places, and you wait for it to stop. And okay, it's good.
What if we just squished the slug with earth?
So that's what I was
It's an
thinking.
idea.
But I'm not sure we could get it to follow us.
I think we could just take care of the slug the old-fashioned way.
We could. I could set it on fire.
So are we going to go in all sneaky, or are we going to go in...
If we
So-
can gain the advantage, I suppose that would be preferable.
I have a really good plan if you guys want to hear it. If Ixildor, you distract it with your honeyed words, and we just get Kieran like above it, and you just dunk the entire jar of salt water onto it.
Well, there's an idea. Wait,
Are you
Daddy.
asking me to seduce the slug?
Yeah.
while Ixildor seduces the slug, is there a way that you could get above the slug and then dump all of this on it?
Yes, indeedy.
If you need my broom, I
Simple.
can lend you it.
Aha! Silly broom. No, I got these babies on my feet.
The boots were made for walking.
Boots were made for levitating.
Oh, no shit! I can do that.
Can you each roll a Constitution save for me?
Is this against poison?
15.
I get advantage if it is.
Anyone who's immune to poison takes no effect.
Well, I'm not immune, I just get advantage.
Okay, then do advantage.
I am immune.
Oh god, I
You needed
needed
it.
that. So that's a con save, you said.
Did anyone get above a 15?
I had exactly 15.
I got a 24.
Okay, so you guys succeed. You fail.
Yeah.
4 points of poison damage from breathing in the poison, because your lungs feel like there are cat scratches all down them. The rest of you get 1 point of poison damage.
Except for me.
Except for you.
Yay!
So even if I like fly as high up as I can, is the
You
poison?
can't escape.
Okay.
You guys are going around in the dark, right?
We have dark vision.
Yeah, but we all have
Except for you. Do you have dark vision?
Goggles of night.
Oh.
Yeah, we all have dark vision.
It's all completely dark, no lights. Okay.
Alright, so let's go in sneaky like. You try to seduce the slug.
I'm not seducing the slug.
Make sure that you compare your love darts.
No.
You're gonna have to fence.
No.
So you guys go to the door that she pointed out, and you're going through this tunnel, and there's another door at the end, and this door is kind of bulging a little bit. It's a big brass door that is stuck in the frame.
I
You're
will.
gonna push it open.
Isildur, before we do anything, I
Yes.
just want you to know, if you successfully seduce the slug, I will give you 50 gold.
No, God.
50 gold.
Really, Fang, give me strength not to slay these fools where they stand.
Actually, the love dart on a gigantic slug would be about the same size.
Open
as
the
a
damn
dwarf.
door, please.
If you get it to show the love dart, cut it off and
Please
use it
roll
as a
athletics
weapon.
to open the door.
Guidance.
Natural fucking 20.
You go up to the door, and with the power of Deep Shaselas helping you move the water that's holding the door shut, you push it open and waves go past you and into everyone else as they then settle down and level out in the hallway. And now there's about a half a foot of standing water in this room.
Which I am laying in and spitting a stream of water out of my mouth.
So like waist high for me.
Yes.
It's not salt water, is it?
No.
Okay.
The room is wet, and the walls are covered with a slimy white buildup. There's about a half a foot of water and mud under that, blanketing the floor. Many overturned pedestals and pieces of broken statuary lie on the floor, partially buried in mud. Opposite the entrance to this room is another door. Only one pedestal remains standing in the northwest corner, whichever corner that is. On it sits a small metallic three-sided pyramid. Overhead, in the shadow-draped ceiling, are inlaid colored tiles depicting a starry sky and forming strange patterns in the areas above the pedestals.
Start with a serenade. Call out to her, him, her, it.
You don't sense anything. Your magic detection doesn't sense anything in this room, by the way.
There's nothing in here, guys.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Except for the pyramid.
I was gonna say,
The pyramid's magic, but there's no slug, no magic slug in it.
it's got to be hiding in the sludge. Sing. Sing to her, him, it.
Can we get through this dungeon, please? You guys are only...
Oh, it's like you read my mind. Can I perform an investigation check to try to find this giant slug?
All of you can roll a perception check.
Not great. 5.
Got 14.
18.
24.
24. You notice that on the far side door, it's covered in a big, dark something.
Yuck.
It looks like a big green slime mass just growing on the door.
So,
I forgot
there's a thing growing
Here's
over
the
there.
door, sorry.
That's a little grody.
So the downward door, you guys are 30 feet away from it.
Kieran, you see that?
Huh? What?
I'll pay you 5 copper to lick it.
That's really low.
It is.
That's
That's
not
$5.
worth my. That's like 5 cents. It's 5 copper.
Okay, 5 copper or best offer.
You still owe me a
Can
magical
someone
item.
go do a nature check on the mass?
Sure,
I'll
do
it.
that.
I'll do it.
Someone else want to go
7?
check out the pyramid?
12.
I'll check out the pyramid. Barry. Oh wait, Barry, you want to check out the pyramid?
I'll check out the pyramid. I
You
got
can
nat
check out
20.
the
Okay. You go up to the pyramid. You think it's okay to touch it.
Okay.
Pick
You
it
know,
up
pull
just
an
fine.
Indiana Jones where you like swap it out with a bag of sand or something.
Sitting there.
You think it's like, you think that you could rotate it and open it, but you're not 100% sure you want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just hovering over Barry's shoulder on my broom, peering down at it.
And your natures weren't high enough to tell what the big pulsating mass was on the door.
Oh, it's pulsating.
Just a little bit.
So what school
Sing
of
to
magic
it.
is the pyramid?
I'm not singing to.
No.
Recite poetry then. Clearly it's a lover. Look at the way it caresses the door.
Illusion.
It's illusion magic.
So I might not be holding a pyramid?
No, you are holding a pyramid.
Okay. It's pretty.
Open it up. Crack it
Oh,
with
the
a
pyramid.
hammer.
The small pyramid is made of silver.
And that's it.
Pyramid.
Guessing by... Okay, so you could make a religion check to guess its importance.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You found the Triforce of Sludge.
I got a 9.
I got a 10.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a real basic guess here. You think that old-fashioned pyramids built by the humans were in honor of sun gods, so you think that the silver pyramid might be in honor of a moon god.
I mean, that makes sense, because silver's a lunar sort of element.
So you think it's some kind of lunar illusion magic in it.
Well, what is it?
It's like a moon god pyramid altar to a moon.
You know what? Give us the pyramid and you go take a look at the sludge.
Elves have a moon god, right?
We do.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Don't really pay too much attention to that.
Well, this is your moon god's pyramid. You do what you want with it.
Okay.
I will take the pyramid.
I'm gonna fly over to the gross mass,
Okay.
and I'm gonna, like...
Religion.
What is it?
Oh, there we go. 22.
I have, like...
Natural one.
Holy shit.
It's definitely a pyramid to the moon goddess Sehanine.
Oh, right. It says Sehanine right there.
No,
Oh.
it does.
It's right there.
It says made of sandy.
Sahanine was here. Oh, wow, look at that.
It says,
Sehanine the
life
resplendent.
that cannot compare to the beauty of Sehanine.
Yeah, it's right there. Sehanine.
So I'm
Take a
gonna...
look.
But it does sound Halloween.
I'm gonna take my pole of collapsing, expand it to its full length.
There you
Poke it?
go.
I'm gonna poke it.
It just sinks right in. Just sinks in.
Can I pull it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drips.
I'm gonna, like,
Does
collect some of that into a vial.
It's just algae. It's what gives the fishy smell and
Oh,
the lake
okay.
smell of the area. It's just a big growing mass of algae that you just
Oh, but the crabs could eat that.
yeah.
You know, if you make this into, like, a smoothie, it'll sell for big bucks
What's
at...
a smoothie?
That's an elf
Oh,
thing.
that. It's smooth E?
You drink it.
Did you
What's
say it was an elf thing?
No, he said it was a gnome thing.
Sea elf thing?
Sea elf thing. That makes more sense. Edibles out of seaweed.
Yeah.
Right.
You know how
Right.
sea elves are.
Yeah, yes, I do.
Okay, so, well, we can't seduce this. Let's just scrape it all off, and...
Well, you haven't
Yeah.
tried yet.
I'm not the one who's supposed to be trying it, and besides, this isn't...
We're not seducing algae.
No, we're seducing the slug. Let's find the slug.
Yeah, let's find a slug.
You guys have cleared the room.
There is no slug.
It's just a lot of broken rubble and broken statuettes and broken things.
It's in the next room.
I have an idea. Let's all stand up on something. Get us out of the water.
I'm
And
floating.
you take your little magic sparkers and spark the water.
Why?
Because it conducts. It's really cool.
But it might zap your crayfish friend.
Oh, the water cooler back there? Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to, sure, I'll do it. My broom can hold up to 400 pounds if you all want to climb on.
A lot.
Ixeldar, you feel in this musty, still-aired temple, you feel wind blow your hair towards the door.
Oh, there was a door there.
And you hear
I thought it was a
whisper-
dead-end room.
No, there's a door.
No, behind the algae.
Oh.
And the wind, you hear it loud in your ear.
Well, I'm gonna walk over
She
to it.
beckons to you.
I'm gonna
She's calling.
start clearing it away.
Okay.
Anything particularly interesting about the door, or just a stone door?
It's a push door.
Oh,
Push breast door.
Well, I'll pull it.
push it open.
Push it open, and there's another really ruined hallway that leads somewhere else.
Found the door.
Yeah, I found it when I saw the algae.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a look at that pyramid.
I give it to him.
Could you identify this?
I don't have identify prepared.
Yeah, well...
Pop it in the bag.
Oh, maybe it'll be useful to us in the next room. How about you just look at it and use your big brain? Maybe figure out what it does.
Okay, I guess. I'm gonna roll Arcana to figure out what's up with it.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
I will give you a clue. You think that this might be hollowed silver. That something undead, lycanthropic, or possibly fey cannot hold it.
Is that why it tingles?
You're not completely fey, though.
It's left a mark on my skin.
So, I'm gonna take that from you so you don't burn anymore.
I mean, it leaves really cool marks.
Well, let's not have you touch it for now. If we see a werewolf, or possibly a were-slug...
Here, take it. Oh, it's stuck.
No, it's not.
Ow! That's a little roll. Alright.
Next room.
Let's go.
Okay, you guys go down the hallway. The walls and the ceiling of this hallway are coated with slime, and the floor of the passage is covered with a layer of mud. Through this muck, a steady stream of water trickles forward. The stone and dirt walls are flaking off. There are bits of glowing silver tracks in the slime crisscrossing the walls and the ceiling. Along the far wall of the passage, as you keep going, you guys actually find a standing statue of an elven man, outfitted in fine clothing and holding a stone tray in his raised arms. The eyes appear to be black gemstones. The right one droops out of its socket, balancing on the statue's cheek. From behind the left shoulder protrudes the hilt of a weapon, most likely a sword. The stone tray, as well as the forehead and the nose of the statue, are chipped and scratched.
Is the tray empty?
Yes.
I'll use mold earth. Yeah, let's fix you up there, Jeeves. You're not looking so spiffy anymore.
It doesn't stick. It just crumbles up.
I'm gonna try putting the pyramid on the tray.
Nothing.
May I investigate the statue for possibly a hidden door?
Yes.
No, not great.
Betty, that's your job.
Yes, it is.
Well,
You're
11.
You're my captor. You're supposed to tell me what to do.
Betty,
Yes, Daddy.
do it now.
I could use a hand. This is not exactly my
Behind
forte.
the statue is a narrow passageway that you could fit through single file, but the statue is in the way. You would have to topple the statue, which you can tell is top heavy.
Anything magic that I can detect from the statue? Okay, so I
Oh.
know before we topple anything, you said that the right gemstone eye was like drooping out.
Right, let's
I'm gonna pluck
fucking
it out.
pilfer it.
Okay.
Right.
Roll a Tinker's check for that one.
Okay.
Shove a dagger in there, hit it with a hammer.
Yeah.
That's what,
Chisel
double
it out.
proficiency or
It's your...
intelligence plus proficiency?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, actually, I prefer dex because you're actually doing something with your hands this time.
Works for me. Not good. That's gonna be 11.
Yeah, it's fine. You can get that one out.
Okay.
So, one black gemstone.
You want the other one?
I'll try that too.
Okay.
Natural 20.
You get that one out. Okay. Moving on.
And
Would
the
you
sword,
guys like
too.
to try to... Ooh, the sword.
Is it stone or is it an actual sword?
Oh, it's an actual sword. It's an elven sword.
Let's get it.
I'm sorry, there was magic.
Oh,
Let's get it.
Okay, to get the sword out, you're gonna have to topple the statue.
I'll push it up.
no, I'll use mold earth. I'll make it bow down.
Where are you getting the earth from? The statue itself?
Right, yeah.
Oh, duh.
I'll just make it bow politely, and then we can draw the sword.
Fuck Fuck, I hate Mulder. This is like a whole thing. You guys have to like try to push it and get on the tray, and it's.
I'm thinking laterally. The next thing I'm going to do is mold the earth underneath the statue so it falls over itself.
We'll just toss a rope around the neck and tug on it.
Well, the mole earth tips it over. You can grab the sword.
So sorry, I'm being clever.
It's a long sword. You pull it out, and now you guys can
And it
climb
keeps
over it to
going.
get in the narrow passageway behind it.
Heck yeah.
I'm just gonna put it in the bag for now, along with all our other loot.
This is the narrow passageway behind it that is still built in stone that you can fit through. You can either choose to go this way, or you can go through the double doors that were at the end of your current passage.
The end of the slime trail.
Yeah.
Let's go to the end of the slime trail.
I would agree with that. Wait, say it.
That looks like a door that a large, nasty thing would be waiting behind.
Perhaps we could come in from a different angle.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm gonna go have myself a listen at the door. I'll be right back. So I'll stealth up to the door.
Yep.
Barry, while he's doing that, why don't you investigate this hallway
Tom?
for traps?
The little tunnel.
Yes.
I will do that. I'm gonna look to see if there's any booby troops.
I'll come along with you. in case you need
16
backup.
for stealth. And then I will use perception to listen at the door. Natural 1.
And I'm doing investigation for the traps in the hallway. Right?
Yeah, we'll go to
13.
No traps. No noise. Just drippings of water and.
I'll put my ear up to the door and it instantly fills with sludge.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. So what next?
Well, if the hallway's not trapped, we could probably poke our head down that teensy tiny hallway a little bit. Though, if it was going that way and then that way, it's leading away from that room, right?
It's leading around that room.
Around that room, okay.
So there may be another door on the opposite side.
Yeah. Let's give that a try then.
I
Okay.
agree.
So we're taking the secret passageway that you guys found.
Shimmy, shimmy.
And at the end of it seems to be a... It used to be a door, but it's broken and it's in your way.
Mending.
Ah. You have to have all the pieces for that, but you do. So you mend it, and now you can open the door to find another rubbled passageway that was recovered. So let's get that rubbled passageway up. I have too many utility spells. So you can see the rubbled doorway here at the bottom, and across from it is another door, a brass door, and to the far right, way down between all of the rubble, are a set of double doors.
So that's the other side? Or wait, which way did we come in on?
This
Yeah,
bottom,
there,
the
that
bottom
bottom.
hole.
Any magic I'm picking up?
Perception.
Roll perception. And magic, no.
Okay.
Natural 20.
It's just another dirty hallway with trickling water. This hall is strewn with mud and flotsam. Water accumulates in the center of the corridor and flows down towards the stone block in the wall that you've shifted out of place, and then turns and flows under the bronze-bound door. The door has a handle and a keyhole.
Actually, it's pronounced flotsam.
No, it's not. It's
It is.
Flotsam and Jetsam from My Little Mermaid.
It's flotsam and jetsam.
My little
Whatever, Little
My
Mermaid.
little
Shut up. It's Flotsam.
It's flotsam.
Are you
jetsam.
messing with me?
No.
It's actually flotsam.
It's flotsam. He knows because of Kingdom Hearts. They say it in there too.
Yeah, it's
Flotsam.
flotsam and jetsam.
They pronounce it flotsam in the movie.
They do.
They do. They really
They
do.
pronounce it Flotsam in the
Oh
movie.
my
I
god.
tell ya.
That's
I like
messed up.
Flotsam because he's cute and I love him.
Tomato, tomato.
Whatever. Just,
Let's go through the door on the left there, the brass one.
okay.
I want to check to see if it's booby trooped.
I mean, I think we
Yes.
were trying to go through those doors, but I think those doors come this way anyway, so... Alright.
We'll have to go through them all eventually.
Wait, how did we get here?
Roll investigation.
Alrighty.
What's it?
I'm starting to get turned around.
22.
This door is not trapped but is tightly sealed, appears to be warped outward and wedged shut.
Mending.
That doesn't fix it.
Huh.
You just need a big pull?
You need a big push.
Oh, okay. I will push the door.
Guidance, guidance,
Please roll
guidance.
athletics. You're always touching people. Phlebotomist.
I'm very touchy-feely. I'm like the aura reader.
Yeah. Only real touches.
It's annoying.
17.
You're able to push the door, and your armor allows you to stand fast as the fully water-filled room gushes out, and the rest of you need to make dex saves.
No, I'll go with it.
Oh, you get shot way down the hallway.
I'm floating on my broom. Do I have to do anything?
Yes, because it's high enough to reach you.
Okay.
Ooh, nat 20.
Actually, I'm sorry, strength save. Strength save. Because you're standing up against strong water, but natural 20.
Yeah.
You're able to just...
Hold on, Exor's leg. And just go...
Just grab him by the ankle.
I got an 18.
Yeah, you're able to just hold on to your broom as tight as you can, and then the water sinks. And then Kieran's like 40 feet away.
That was amazing. Let's do it again. I'm still spinning.
Just saw the whole thing happen.
The room in front of you. Hold on, this is horribly described. This room is full of mud and water, as that was all that was in it. Let me get that room for you. Oh, did I link these up? I did. This room was just full of water. There's a staircase leading down into the room where you would be at chest-high water to get to the door on the other side.
Chest high for them, right?
Oof.
How tall is this room?
This room is 15 feet high from the floor, but it's 10 feet high from the top of the stairs.
I guarantee you something makes this place its bedroom. I guarantee it.
You sense no magic.
Do we want to check the other door then? Or do we want to go down?
Well, I'm here. I'll just open the double doors.
You guys have full health. Just keep going.
I don't.
You went to the... You're alone at the double doors?
I got knocked down. I went
get
for
up
a
again.
slip and slide.
Okay. Okay, well I have to jump around now. So Kieran is on his own at 13, and he opens the doors. The doors you just opened are the ones at the bottom here. Let me describe this room to you.
This is not what I thought it was going to be.
The room is lit by a soft light that reveals a section of rocky beach. Beyond the beach is a pool of glowing water, filling half the room and framed by crystal cavern. Green fronds can be seen in the pool. Light seems to flow from everywhere, and the pool and walls glisten like soft moonlight.
I'm going to shut the door.
Wait, where did Kieran go?
I didn't go through it. I'm right here. Get
he's over there.
Get over here.
Well,
There's
this
something
was
cool.
the background for it, but now this is the background again. Okay. So you left room 13.
I'll go find Kieran.
You guys go find Kieran at the end of this hallway.
I'm waving them down.
You guys get to the end of the hallway.
Oh, where could I be? Boy. This is a pretty cool room here. I'm not lying. It's really cool. You should see it. I'll open the door.
You open the door.
It's bloody crystals everywhere.
On the far side of the pool is a set of doors carved with a water symbol. Sitting on the beach is, it seems like, a chunk of water that refuses to blend in with the rest of the water.
That's neat.
You hear a song echoing in the walls.
I closed the door.
Okay.
Sorry. It startled me. Okay, it startled me. All right. I opened the door.
Nothing. This one. You hear this?
It's the slug. Sing to her. Him. It.
Sing back to it.
No.
Sing back.
Display your
Not
love darts.
Okay.
If you guys want to roll perception, I can give you a better look.
Yeah. Dirty 25.
10.
24.
Okay. It does look like a lump of water sitting up to you. Anyone who rolled above a 15 can see that the water has a little bit of a humanoid shape to it.
What?
As a player, I know what this is. But as a character, oh, look at you! You got such a pretty voice. I'll just go walking right in.
Roll nature, actually, because Kieran might have a different understanding of what this is.
Oh, okay, that's fair, that's fair. 21.
These are 99% of the time chaotic good.
My kind of people! What's up, party ladies?
And she jumps into the water and hides.
Good job, Kieran. You scared her.
I do that a lot. Alright, they need the pretty boy to go. Exeldor,
What's that?
got your future wife here.
What?
This
There's
isn't
nothing
the,
here
this
anymore. I
isn't
just
the
saw
slug.
blood. What?
It's not the slug. It's a different thing.
It's not the slug.
It's not the slug. It's a real disappointment.
I know. I was disappointed too.
Seriously though, those love darts would be great in like formation in battle. Could you imagine like a phalanx of slugs with their massive long love darts?
What the fuck are you saying anymore?
Slugs, when they mate, spear each other.
I'm gonna be real. That wasn't like that was a rhetorical question. Okay, that wasn't.
You
real.
opened the door.
You opened the door and you closed it and you opened it and you closed it again.
Then I just have to continue.
The water's right there. Go on, march in.
It's made out of keratin and it's sharp, and the slugs will spear each other.
Oh my god, I'm going in the water myself. I can't stand this.
Oh my goodness.
You go into the water and you realize there's a drop off, and you're now waiting in the water.
Is it deep?
I mean, for me, yes.
I'll walk in to the pool as well.
I'm gonna float on my back.
In the very far distance of the pool, you see a head come up and go, "What do you want?"
I'm gonna backstroke over to the head.
No! Stay away.
She'll kill you.
Will you kill me?
Just don't hurt me.
I don't think she'll kill you.
Oh, we're friends with the crabs.
Oh, Kelkakila.
Wait,
And
Yeah,
bubbles,
that's
yes.
it. Yep.
so we meant to go find the slug, but we ended up finding the person that Kalkakila thinks hates her.
Oh, well, she's just so young. She can't really help any of us, so I've just been waiting for her to grow older.
Oh, well, she feels like a gigantic disappointment and a massive failure.
Well, I'm a disappointment too.
That's okay, we all are.
Oh yeah.
That's life.
Why would you say that?
Oh, right, why would you say that?
I am a priestess of Deep Shaselas, and yet this city fell. It's no longer under protection from the Seldarine. I was brought here, actually with Kelkakila. We were both brought from the same ocean to the south. We were brought here by the nice, kind elves who were going to take care of us and let us live here safely.
Oh, right, then the spell plague happened, and the rocks floated up in the sky, and then the spell plague stopped, and then the rocks fell down on all the elves.
Well, a lot of us survived. I
Right,
helped.
that's true. There were some survivors. They went over to HRIVE TOINA.
Well, that didn't happen for 10 years.
Oh,
Me and Agatha helped watch over them.
you know Agatha!
Do you know Agatha?
Her little young one that she was raising.
She has a child.
Adoptive?
Oh, tell me about her child.
Hideous. No, I'm just joking. Did you get that facial expression though? That was priceless. Oh, that was perfect. Sorry. No, she's a ranger. She likes to kill things. She's in a coma now though.
Oh, where is that? Surely she's not here in this dangerous...
No.
No, over in HRIVE TOINA. Apparently she's in a coma because she doesn't know her things, and we have to find her things.
Her soul is splitting apart because she has.
She's searching for answers, but the more she searches for answers, the worse her soul gets.
Oh,
Yes.
And also, the longer she goes without answers, the worse she gets.
no. Did Agatha name her? What is her name?
Well, we know her as Quella. How she
That's what I'm
received the name, I'm not sure.
Oh. I guess I'm a little confused. I didn't know Agatha... I didn't know what happened to Agatha. after everything filled in with dirt.
Neither does Quilla, although apparently Agatha was instrumental in leading the migrants over to HRIVE TOINA.
Well, I lost track of her, and then everyone was gone. I couldn't find anybody.
And apparently there's a bunch of roaming undead around here.
Yes.
Oh.
I've been able. I was buried in a lot of the rubble, and I've been able to dig my way out. But me and Kalkakila have stayed safe in this part of the ruins.
Oh.
But the undead have dug out many of the areas and laid many dangerous traps.
I think it would be a right proper thing to do to go and reassure Kalkakila. Let her know you still love her. She's still the sister you always had. And you never left her behind.
I don't know. I'd be so embarrassed.
Oh, well, I suppose. I could do it. You can put some seaweed on my head, I could pretend to be you.
Well, we have lots of time. I could.
Yeah, that's true.
But, what is it you're looking for?
We're looking for Agatha and just generally answers that Quella is seeking. So we can get her out of that
We're
coma.
also looking for a massive tree.
Yes, that too. We're looking for lots of things.
Oh.
I guess we're also looking for a slug right now, aren't we?
We're looking for a lot of things.
Say, you wouldn't know anyone by the name of Amaladal, would you?
Yes.
Really? When was the last time you saw her?
150 years ago.
Oh, shite. Well, never mind.
Her and
then.
Agatha disappeared at the same time.
I'm sorry, what? Her and Agatha.
Yes. The three of us were like three of the few that could perform magic after the spell plague.
Who now?
Yeah, who's Amala?
She's-
Where did you meet her?
Well, she lived here.
She lived here.
Yes, she was born here. I was brought here. We didn't speak much before the spell plague, but after the spell plague we had a lot in common. Although she had a greater position than I did here.
I would imagine so. Hi. So did you see her off?
No, I was buried. When I came to, I didn't find anybody.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Sorry. I forgot. I had it, and then we kept talking. Dasazotz.
Dasazotz, alright.
But I was also known by other names. As there's something I'm looking for and I can't find it.
That's the joys of being a DM.
I go by Dasazotz here, but Agatha called me another name. It's what the Deep Shaselas worshippers called me, but I can't remember. It's been 150 years since anyone's called me by that.
Oh, old nicknames tend to bury themselves after a while.
I'll have to think about it. I haven't really thought about them in so long. Found it. Oh my gosh. Mameli.
Mameli.
That was my daughter of Deep Shaselas' name. Mameli. But I was called Dasazotz in my home before I was brought to Eta de Seldarine.
In your home was the ocean, because you're a mermaid and you like to...
I'm a Nereid.
Nereid. And you like to eat sailors.
That's what it was.
No,
What? Oh,
we like to dance and sing and enjoy the waters.
is that the mermaids that like to eat sailors?
I think
Or
it's
no, the sirens.
Sirens, yes.
Oh,
Right, the
I'm
sirens.
not a siren.
You had a lovely voice. You had me going there for a little bit. I thought we were all going to die.
Thank you.
Oh,
But if you'd be so kind as to leave my quarters, I can point you to the next direction.
Which way to the slug?
Return the way you came.
Oh, alright.
Oh, he was down in that pit.
Well, it was certainly a pleasure to meet you. Any friend of Amola's is a friend of mine.
Do you want this cool gem I found?
Why, yes, thank you.
I'm just gonna give her one of the eyes.
It's lovely. Thank you so much.
I stole it from the statue. Just plucked it out of its eye socket.
We stole it from the statue.
Well, it was more of a me show.
Well, it was more. I was there for moral support.
Yeah, you did very supporting me.
Yeah.
So
I got the sword.
You got the
I got the sword. I was helpful too.
Right. Well, thank you for your time. We will take our leave now.
Bye. I'm Phlebotomous Grumblekin, by the way. Bye.
Beware your precious things in the air of thievery. She sings as she goes back down into the water.
Oh, if you see Amola, tell her Kieran says hi. I'm around here. North. Bye. Good. Yep. Bye. Right. Kieran was here. Right. Okay. All right. She heard that. Right.
Sure.
The water amplifies the sound. That's right. She heard that. Right.
I'm sure she did.
I'm going to end the episode there. You guys have gotten through a few more rooms of the dungeon. I hope you found some interesting information.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Was that valuable?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Piecing together Agatha's history?
Among other things.
That was all gibberish to Barry.
Very. Alright. Thank you for joining us in Downstairs in Dragons, where we play D&D in our basement, as per tradition. Of course, you should have fun playing wherever you play, with whoever you play with. We'll see you next time.